Hello, and welcome to a fresh and romantic Valentine's Day episode of Name That Wine. I'm Rob Frisch, writer of the award-winning wine blog oddbacchus.com.
And I'm Rob's co-host, Liz Barrett. I'm a certified specialist of wine, and I write the blog called what'sinthatbottle.com. Normally, this is the show where we get other people to buy us wine, and we try to figure out what it is, but today we're trying something different. Because it's Valentine's Day, we decided to mix it up a little and have one of us pick a wine that is near and dear to their heart and try and get the other person to figure out what it is. So I drew the lucky straw. I picked the wine, and you can see I decorated the bag for Valentine's Day.
It is very festive.
Isn't it festive?
And it does make my heart go pitter-patter.
Yes, because I love this wine for many, many, many reasons. And we're gonna pour it right now.
Okay.
And then I know, it's really pretty.
I'm gonna say, in a red wine, what I look for when I want a wine to be sort of sexy, you know how people are like, oh, this wine's sexy. Wines that make me say that have a tobacco note, like a rich fruit and a tobacco note.
Interesting.
I don't know, that's what does it for me.
Yeah, sexy wine, I think, is something that is provocative. Like, it makes you think. Mm-hmm. And it challenges you a little bit. Like, it doesn't reveal itself all at one fell swoop.
Well, this is not revealing itself to me in one fell swoop, so it is very sexy in that regard. I will say that.
I'm not gonna lie, I threw you one that's not that easy to.
Jeepers creepers. Okay. So it smells delicious. The fruit smells very ripe. There's like that kind of really ripe, slight cough syrupy note, not in a bad way.
Like cherry.
Yeah, ripe cherry, like Morello, sort of brandied cherries almost. And
good.
There's also like even a little sort of spice, even sort of a green peppercorny spice. Not green pepper, but like green peppercorn.
Okay. All right.
She totally agrees with that. The color, it's dark. It's kind of brick red. Garnet. I'm going to taste it. Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, it's real good. It's juicy.
That is juicy. It's almost chewy. Like, you just keep on going.
Yeah. It's like fruit salad in your mouth. Like fermented fruit salad. Like all the black and red fruits, practically.
It's big and rich and...
It's rich.
There are some definite tannins in there.
But they're really well integrated.
Very well integrated.
Like, they're not sucking the side of my cheeks so much. Like
I have definitely had something like this before. And...
What do you think?
I'm going to remember where it is very shortly, where I had that. Old or new. You know... There's something about, the ripeness of the fruit makes me think new, because it's just so, ripely rich. But there's a refinement that says to me, old world.
Interesting.
She's not giving away a whole lot, I'm just going to say.
You were on the right track. With where I think you were leaning initially.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with New World then. I'm gonna say there's something, it's not super tannic, it's very rich and ripe, and there's that cherry and almost, like there could be a sort of slight mocha note perhaps.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm gonna say this is, okay.
Do it.
I think it's from California. Oh God, yes! And I think it's a Merlot.
You're so close.
Correct.
It's mostly Merlot.
Mostly Merlot.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
It's a toffee. It's because it's a blend. I knew I was like really gonna push it.
Oh, Rutherford Hill.
Rutherford Hill Barrel Select, which is 72% Merlot, 15% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 13% Cabernet Franc, which is where you were probably picking up like that green peppercorn.
Yes,
one from the Cabernet Franc.
Oh, cool.
That's sort of a signature. And I will tell you, the reason this is special to me, it is made by my friend Marisa Taylor. And Marisa is the first winemaker that I ever met when I was working at my former job. And she and I became fast friends, like quickly. And over all the times that I would visit that winery in Rutherford in Napa Valley, high up on the hill with the most gorgeous views you ever saw. And she would let me sit in when she was like doing blending to determine the blends, either for the barrel select or some of her Cabernet Sauvignon that's not single vineyard, or even the Merlot, where she would use grapes from different vineyards. And I learned so much. I don't think she ever knew how jazzed I was that she sort of let me participate in that. And she is currently fighting cancer, I will say.
Oh,
so
no.
That's why she is especially near and dear to my heart. I'm not gonna like get all
Yeah.
geeky, but
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day to Marisa because I love her so much and I love her wines.
Let us
And
absolutely
so-
say Happy Valentine's Day to her,
Yeah.
and the best in the world. And I will say, but Rutherford Hill was the first winery I ever visited
Oh
in
my
Napa
God,
Valley.
I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah, so this winery is also super near and dear
Oh
to
my
my heart
gosh.
because I
It's
remember
Carmel.
going.
You
Yeah.
probably met Marisa there because she's been there since I think '04 was her first vintage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it then, and that's, I guess, where I tasted it because I was
Yeah.
there. It's
She's
a
a rock
beautiful,
star.
beautiful place, and the wines are consistently superb.
Fantastic. Like
Oh.
I crave them.
Fantastic choice. Very
Happy
romantic
Valentine's
option to go.
Day.
Yes.